Will I be damned? A small little trail. Well, how far does this trail go? Can I go to the right? I don't know where I'm walking to, but we're gonna find out today, huh? See where that trail lands. This is a good trail to jog on, though. I'm in the neighborhood behind my neighborhood, and I heard there was a trail, but I came for other reasons here. But I was like, since I'm here, let's see what this trail, so-called trail, is about. And now I'm on this trail. So let's see how far it goes. Maybe it'll go directly behind my house. Huh? Okay, it's still going. We're still subscribe to the channel. The trail is still going. The trail is still, looks like we're going deeper into the woods. Somebody made a trail over here. The road stops here. So what now? Do I not keep going? Do I keep going? What do I do? Do I not go? Do I keep going? Because it stops right here. But now if I cross over there and keep walking, what happens? Seems to still be covered. Seems to still be covered. What's up from Jakarta? Is that like India? Okay, all right, the road has stopped. The trail is still going though, because it's clear and it's open, look. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going, right? We're gonna keep going. I hope there's nothing poisonous here. Subscribe to the channel, guys. I need 5 more subscribers to get to 800. Okay, this trail, where is it going? Because it looks like it's just somebody's property over there. And I'm definitely not trying to, I need it to curve this way. Oh, look at it, look. It says private property, look. Look, it says private property. Where does that private property start? Because I don't want to cross that. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. Okay, so that does say private property. And yeah. So the buck stops there. That's how far I'm going to go. Hey, you know, once somebody says private property, and there is a red bow right there, red thing right there. Yep. That means it's time to turn around and go the other way. Because once you're on private property, if somebody wants to snatch you up on private property, not saying they will, but if they wanted to snatch you up on private property, you gotta get a whole lot of warrants to come in there to try to rescue somebody. Now there's a little trail over there. You see that? Over there, there's a trail right over there. That's where I want to get to. I want to get over there. That's where I want to get to. So how do I get over there? Let's see. We're gonna walk all the way around. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. Let's make it to 800 subscribers. Let's do it. This is like a nice, this is like a nice area to do like a music video, you know. Got a little trail, you know. It's less green today because we're in like the winter portion, right? Or fall portion. Winter, fall. All right, so we're gonna go this way. Appreciate y'all. Italy. Okay. I got worldwide in here watching. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 800. Hey, somebody tell me. Am I at 800 subscribers? Have I gotten to 800 subscribers yet? I only needed 5 people. Oh, I see my neighbor's car from my subdivision. I see it. LOL. So now I only need 5 more subscribers to get to 800, and there's like 12 people in here. So have I made it? If I make it past 800, I'm gonna yell and be like, I have 800 subscribers. Woo! All right, now let's see. This is you know, the people that retract their messages, you know, I'll look at you with my side eye. I do. All right, so here is the trail. These leaves look a little bit interesting. Look at them. They look like skin, right? These leaves look like skin, don't they? All right. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, I just slid right there. Why is it so slick? I just slid right there. See, these are, look, I need to be careful out here. Anyways, continue with this journey. Hey, Bella, how are you? And hey to everybody else in the room. All right, so it said private property the other way on the other trail. But here, I said, let me go the other way. Where that sound is coming from, the guy's putting up a fence right behind my house, across the whole subdivision. And I was like, you know, I heard about this trail, but who else has been here? Because the person that told me, and it's nice and sunny. It's not cold. All right, so here's that saying who's home, or the, you know, it's like a barrier to say this is what we owe. I don't see any private property things around here, so I'm gonna keep walking. Oh crap, the private property thing is over there, but it's not here. Look at these trees. It looks like if you walk through it, you go through a portal. So now what? So there's no way to get over there. That's what I was trying to check. Probably if I walk through like this. Let me see. I can't even see. All right. All right. Whatever. We're gonna go back. It's a little trail, but that's it. I tried to make it behind my house. Maybe I could walk back there. And there is a possibility. There's a way to walk back there, but you'd have to go through like the wilderness. You have to go through the woods. And today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is a trip that I'm not gonna take today, because I don't have my machete. I don't have all the things prepared to go through that. Now, I do have to be careful over here because it is slick. I almost slipped right here. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna step this way, right? Whoa! Okay, don't scare me. Do not scare, DJ. Don't scare me like that. Did you see that? The wind just took up those leaves right in front of me. I'm like, whoa. This is to catch the storm water. Did you guys see that? How those leaves went up? I try to point my phone there as soon as possible. I try to make it to the subdivision. Um, Now there is a little path right there. Um, there's a little path over here. Um, Now that way I could do it, but but uh, but uh, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not, because, well, at least I know what little. I hope they, it'd be good if they fix this trail up. It would be, and it'd be good if they connect it, because there's a little path behind the house that it looks walkable. And if they actually connect a river over there or something, which I would not recommend, because just in case it gets too rainy. But you know what's the interesting fact about why lakes are around? You guys want to know? Hundreds of thousands of years ago, um, hundreds of thousands of years ago, who wants to know the reason why so many lakes are around? Who wants to know? Where's my... Oh, I'm like, where's my car? Dude, where's my car? Anyways, I'm just gonna say, so hundreds of thousands of years ago, there was a great flood, a great deluge, right? And there was just water all over the planet. And all that water couldn't go anywhere. So some were man-made, to where things were blown up so the water can seep into where the lakes are. And of course, wherever there was, so that means that underneath all that water, there could be a whole civilization, in those lakes. But we just don't know it because it's covered. Just like if you go into the ocean, the sea, there's some relics of old civilization in those areas. A lake beside your home might have some relics from a couple of 100,000 years ago. You never know. The sand, the mud that's in these deserts and things like that, where they built the pyramids, because they built those pyramids after the Great Deluge. They built those pyramids after the Great Flood that wiped out civilization again. Well, there's many reasons why civilization was wiped away. Different civilizations. One was because of a war. One was because of water. Another one was because of war. It was technology. Just a whole lot of reasons. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and go home. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna go and get something to eat. That's what I'm gonna do. I just came here to check out this little trail, and I've seen it, and now it's time for me to embark on other journeys. But I only need 5 more subscribers to get to 800. So come on, let's get there together. And then if I get to 800, that means I'm gonna be at 900, and then I would have a little bit more to get to 1,000 subscribers. Wouldn't you guys like to see? I mean, with the things that I do, I feel like I have to be in the 1,000 club. After the 1,000 club, the next milestone would be 5,000, or would it be 10,000? I think it'd be 5,000. And once I've gotten to 5,000 milestone, I should have a lot of people watching my videos, right? Like, not the shorts, I'm talking about my long videos. Because I need to find something to get people stuck on. What am I gonna do? Let's see. I don't want to attract the killers, I don't want to attract those kind of people. I want to attract the people that like to dance. I like to attract the people that love to smile, laugh. I want to attract the people that are on movies. I want something to catch people. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna create another YouTube account, right? And that's just for my professional videos that are gonna be done, or the videos that shorts that I'm in, shorts that I create, stuff like that. Because on this YouTube, I just have everything on here. On that other video, let me see if this lady's gonna don't do it. Don't She is gonna do that. Oh, she isn't. Okay, man, I thought she was gonna back up so I wouldn't be able to get out. Because some people. But yeah, so I'm gonna create another page because I'm working on a few projects right now. I'm working on like music videos. I'm working on just let me get out the way of this lady because yeah, I don't even live here. So I'm not gonna ask you for any mail, right? I only live here. I'm leaving. See, man, why is he leaving? Aren't you waiting by the mailbox for some mail? No, I just came here to check out the trail. It wasn't my initial thing to come check out the trail. However, since I was here, I was like, you know what? Let me pull up a little bit more. Destiny says I should come and check out this trail, and Destiny has won. There are some new homes being built around here. But yeah, so look at them laying down the pipes. My Mexican people. In Mexico, I have a question. Is there anybody from Mexico, Venezuela, any Spanish speaking countries here? Is anybody watching this live from there? Because I have a question. I do. And I feel like it's a not too crazy of a question. I'm just gonna ask. When you get born and you come out your mom's womb and stuff like that, do they give you like a tool, like, hey, you're gonna be doing construction? Because I can make a comedy skit of that. Jose is about to be born. They don't even take his footprints. They give him like a screwdriver. Give him a screwdriver, a saw, a hat, construction hat. That's hilarious because they know what they're doing and they're born for this. They're born to build civilization. They are. You get mad all you want to, try to send them all back all you want to, but they're still going to find a way. Like construction, they're building homes that you live in. I can guarantee you all these subdivisions here in my neighborhood, in the area, were built by Spanish speaking people. I can guarantee you that. Like, they're hard workers, very hard workers. We have other races as well helping. However, the majority of the people that are building these homes are Spanish speaking. And I say Spanish speaking, I don't just say Hispanic or they're Mexican or this and that. I say Spanish speaking because, there's this thing called segregation. And I'm not about segregation. You know, you speak English, cool. You speak German, cool. Maybe in Germany, maybe in France, they're like, oh, that person, like in Germany, they'll say, oh, that person from Haskadash speaks, they speak the same language as the person from Gustavdash, but the person from Haspadash speaks Spanish or German with a twang. I'm like, come on, stop it, guys. Haspadash speaks as much German as the person from Buschklubage. You see what I'm saying? That's segregation stuff all over the world. And then they start saying, "Oh, we're better than you." In the Spanish-speaking areas, that's what they do. They like to say one is better than the other, which I don't favor. I don't. But we all get our point. So that's why I was saying, like, when they get born, do they come out? That's hilarious. I need to do a prank. I need not a prank, but I need to do like a comedy skit because that's just hilarious. It is. But yeah, I'm about to end this live because I want to see if I've gotten over 800 subscribers, and if I have, I'm gonna come back on live and I'm gonna be joyful. It was only 5 people that I needed to subscribe, but subscribe to the channel. Maybe you are the fifth person, and that 1,000 subscribers is gonna get 1,000. So, whew. That Christmas tree that we got over here is looking kind of nice. It looks kind of shiny. They're not trying to put the Christmas tree up. I mean, they're not trying to light it up or the decorations for some reason. They said they're gonna do a Christmas parade. They said they're gonna do a Christmas parade within the next few days. Why? I don't know. They're doing it now, but I guess because people are gonna be traveling, and they said, hey, we're all gonna be here. You know, there's gonna be lots of families, so it does make kind of sense. There will be a lot of families here, so why wait till Christmas when everybody's gonna travel? And Thanksgiving, a lot of families are gonna be here, so why not? You know, don't give up, G. What's up? What am I not giving up? What am I not giving up? My good looks? Oh, I can't give that up. That's here forever. Good. Should I go to Quick? Should I go to Zaxby's or should I go to Quick Trip? Because I know Zaxby's got me and stuff like that. Yo, I got somebody coming to pick me up in a little bit, and I'm over here just messing around and stuff. Yeah. Oh, it's the start of a new. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. Are they kidding me? Oh man, don't do that to your boy. Don't do it to your boy. And then I gotta call the Mercedes-Benz dealership as well because I just gotta find out, or I just gotta find. Look at this dog. She's waiting for some food. Let me see some. Show you. Why is this thing hot? Goodness gracious! Look at this dog. He's waiting. Can I pet that dog? Why is my phone getting hot? First of all, let me put this thing on. Look at that dog. Did you see that dog? All right, let me put this thing on cool because this thing over here talking about why my phone heating up. I don't understand why's my phone heating up. Hey to everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, 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 subscribe to the channel. Oh yeah, I did say I was gonna end the live so I could see if I've made it over 800 subscribers. So like, share, comment, subscribe, subscribe. I'm gonna end the live to see if I've made it over 800. It's your boy Rezurêkt, and what do I always say? Stay tuned. I'll be back. Subscribe.